All you ladies and gents out there who like food, if you could have one food-related wish, what would it be? I know what mine would be, personally. I would wish that I could eat whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and still maintain a healthy weight. And honestly, if we could add a hot body to the equation, that would make it even better. You know, if we could just go past healthy and go straight to hot, that would be my wish. But alas, for many of us, that is just simply not the case. It's not possible. But for some people, it seems like it really is. We all have that friend / sister that can eat literally whatever they want and consume like 95% fast food and not get fat. But there are some individuals in this world who seem to be able to take that even one step further, meaning not only can they eat whatever they want, but they can eat massive portions of it in a single sitting a lot, often. Take, for example, friends, this girl on TikTok.
What I eat at the airport. Iced vanilla latte with oat milk. Tiago bacon, egg and cheese bagel. 50 bacon taco fried chicken. Tater tots. Lemonade. Yeah. Cheetos. C7 pepperoni pizza. Slice of cheese pizza. And now iced coffee. 2 scoops of buttered popcorn ice cream.
Stop it. Get some help.
Her TikTok is Baby Dumpling. I think her real name is Tram. So she's a 23-year-old vlogger or TikToker, I guess you would say. She is from San Jose, California. And her whole shtick on TikTok is to film herself eating enough food for like 12, 15, 20 people and uploading it and calling it a day. She does TikTok and now I believe she also does YouTube.
3 Big Macs, 1 quarter pounder with cheese, cinnamon roll, fries, 10 nuggets, 2 apple pies, and my favorite, 3 McChickens.
Yeah, she also posts right here on the tube. But TikTok is really where she shines. Take a look. And when I say take a look, I mean take a look right after today's sponsor. Hey kids, what's your first thought when you're hangry? Going to the fridge? Going to McDonald's? Going to the neighbor's house? See if they got anything in their fridge? For many moons, me and Nick's first thought when we were hangry was better order something. But I want to challenge you guys today that when the hangry monster comes knocking, you don't order food to be delivered nigh. Instead, go with HelloFresh, who is kindly today's sponsor. HelloFresh's fast and fresh recipes are actually ready in 15 minutes or less, which is actually less time than it would take for food to be delivered to your house. Are you looking to eat well this summer? Well, you're in luck because HelloFresh's menu features calorie smart and protein smart dishes, lunch and dinner options, plus many new vegan dishes to choose from. This is a very exciting update for vegans out there. HelloFresh wants you to have it all: free time and tasty food. That's why they take care of all the meal planning. You don't have to think. They deliver all the ingredients. You don't have to shop, so that literally everything that you need to whip up a delicious meal comes right to you. You can sit on the couch and get it all delivered to you. The only part that they can't do is like feed it to you. But maybe one day. I say this all the time, but the reason we love it so much is because we don't have to think. We're not huge fans of thinking in this household. Myself in particular, I don't have room in my head to think of what meals I'm going to plan for the week, so we love this service so much. It is so convenient, but most importantly, phenomenally good. I've never not liked something that I got from HelloFresh, ever. Except for the part where you're done eating. So kids, if you're interested in checking out HelloFresh, you can visit HelloFresh.com and use the code JamieSaid50 for 50% off plus free shipping. Again, that's HelloFresh.com and use the code JamieSaid50 for 50% off plus free shipping. Thank you, merci, arigato, gracias to HelloFresh for sponsoring a portion of today's video, supporting my channel, and keeping my belly full of delicious stuff. So since I am watching my carbs and I can't really have rice right now, I put all the pork and veggies and stuff into a low carb egg white tortilla, and it is so bomb. That's what I like about HelloFresh, is you can switch it up. Dancy's eating the official one with rice since I couldn't. 2 thumbs up.
It is muy bueno.
And also thanks for watching the ad if you watch the ad, because work goes into these too. Okay, back to the show.
What I eat in a day. 10:30 a.m. Reuben. Pickles for strawberry pancakes. Strawberry milkshake. Sweet potato fries. 24 ounces of taro boba. Echo chicken wrap. 25 pickles.
Side note, I wish I understood why every What I Eat in a Day video on TikTok has the same Mario music in the background.
What I eat at all you can eat sushi.
A lot of times they even like do that with their head at the part where it's like But that's not the point, is it? Oh, no. The point is, how is this humanly possible, right? How could somebody with this physique eat like this? and still look like this. This one, called What I Eat at All You Can Eat Sushi, it has 24.9 million views. And for good reason.
What I eat at all you can eat sushi, steak, fried noodles, honey salad, miso soup, dragon roll 1 to 8, samurai roll 9 to 16, spicy tuna hand roll, rainbow roll 17 to 24, pork dumplings 8, also all onion rings 4, shrimp tempura 2, chicken nugs 4, avocado salad, green tea ice cream, red bean ice cream, cheesecake.
Huh? Someone smarter than me, please, who's like good at math and stuff and knows things, please add up the calories roughly, if you can, to whatever she just consumed. If I had to just guess, I would guess at least 10,000 minimum. Let's say the comments here. The top comment is, I'd be full after the noodles. That does add to the insanity to me personally, because starchy stuff makes you even fuller. This person says, Tram, when did you realize you could eat like this? To which she responds, I've always eaten like this. You've always eaten an entire dozen of donuts in one sitting at a time? Wow, okay. I'm not mad or jealous about that at all. So notice, friends, this donut video, it says uncut, because here's the whole fun part of this debacle, if it wasn't already fun enough. This girl and her eating habits have actually caused quite a stir, quite the controversy. The controversy being tons and tons of creators are accusing her of not actually swallowing or not actually eating the food and making videos about it. So due to her videos being made for TikTok, you know, the whole video is obviously interlaced with jump cuts because TikToks can only be so long, you know? So therefore she never fully showed herself till recently, I guess. She never actually showed herself consuming all the food. So that combined with the part where it all just kind of seems impossible to eat like this and look like this. People don't believe her.
Girl, you've had us all fooled for like months now.
And like, I get it. It's hard to believe. I'm on the fence personally. I mean, it doesn't make logical sense, but I've never felt like calories in, calories out made logical sense just from like my own personal experience, what I've observed in my life. So I know some people's metabolisms are insane. I have them in my family. But anyway, what I did not expect at all was the amount of other creators who are like genuinely mad about this. Mad enough to make content. It kind of reminds me of Water Talk, where like so many people are so affected and having to weigh in on the topic because they think she's faking her videos.
These are all separate days. This is fake, dude.
I know for a fact not every single video of hers is real.
Baby Dumpling is not who you think she is.
I don't believe you. I do not believe you're eating all that by yourself.
We never actually see her swallow it. Not looking good for her right now. No, it is not.
Bro, who changes shirts in a day?
I mean, the guy who said that she must be faking it because she changed her shirt is a full-blown detective. I'm not saying she's not faking it, but that's silly, okay? I change my shirt often, okay? Maybe I get sweaty. Maybe I spilled coffee on it. Or cheese. This guy's never changed a shirt, honestly.
Honestly.
So anywho, at first glance, I was my cynical self and I was like, you people need to chill and shut up because who cares, right? Just let her make her content. It's entertaining for people. Why do you care if it's completely legit or not? But I can sort of see why some people don't like it. So this gentleman here, the nutrition narc, he made a point that it makes other people feel bad about themselves and their own metabolisms, etc. I do understand that.
I care that she's faking her videos because it can hurt a lot of people. I myself used to feel very bad when I would see people eat an ungodly amount of food and I could not do the same. I chopped it up to having the worst genetics in the world and was constantly feeling poor about my own self-image.
But this is one of those times that I just want to preach to you guys a little bit, and I can't stress enough that you should never let anything that anybody does on TikTok make you feel bad about your own life or your own self or your own metabolism. Don't let it affect your happiness. Don't let it affect your life choices. And also very important, just don't let it affect how you feel about yourself. I get that it's easier said than done, okay? But nobody should ever have that much control over your mind and your thoughts and your happiness. And if they do, it's time to stop scrolling for a while. I love that she's agreeing with me right now. I feel supported. All that being said, we all do have opinions, and I can understand this perspective somewhat. So some creators are speculating that she is trigger warning purging after she consumes all this food.
There's just no way to eat this much day after day and stay that lean.
So allegedly, someone very close to her reached out to this nutrition narc guy and disclosed to him that she is purging or something. And of course, everybody immediately believed it.
And recently I was reached out to by someone very close to her. And this person told me that they'll go out to eat and she will either purge, throw up all of the food, or take one bite of it and spit it out.
And what I don't understand is, if we're not going to believe Baby Dumpling, why should we believe this guy? And if he is telling the truth, who's to say that this faceless source is also telling the truth? You know what I mean? And let's say the faceless source was telling the truth. What a terrible thing to do. You're close to somebody who has an eating disorder and you're gonna leak that information to a guy on the internet? Weird, but okay. Point is, everything should be taken with a grain of salt.
She is purposely ignoring all of the accusations and is literally just continuing to post like normal.
I gotta be honest, you guys, it always kills me when people think that they are entitled to some sort of response from a creator simply because the viewers decided that they were. I see it all the time, like especially on Twitter, where people are like, hello, we accused you of something? How are you just gonna continue living your life? We are your life. You know what I mean?
She's getting brand deals. She's getting paid to review food. All of her videos are reaching well into the millions of views.
See, kids? See, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when you rant like this, because to many people watching it comes across as jealousy. I don't necessarily feel that it is. In fact, I find it kind of annoying if you want to, you know, pose a criticism against somebody and immediately people are like, you're jealous. But as a fellow creator, I do know that there are consequences to criticizing anything ever. Case in point, I posted a video about Corey Feldman and his kind of crummy behavior as of late, and a lot of people in the comments accuse me of being jealous of Corey Feldman, which is obviously true. Like, I'm dying to be a washed up wannabe womanizer. So in an effort to dispute all of these accusations, Baby Dumpling started posting some uncut videos, like I told you before. But the funny thing is, there are cuts in them. Now, I was not about to sit there and watch this entire video. No offense if it's your thing, but I did check out the comments, and a lot of people were saying, and Nutrition Narc also himself said, that there are multiple cuts in this video. I scrubbed through, and actually what I saw were just changes in the crop or the scale, and that can appear that the camera cut. Like, I can do it right now. I could be closer, further away, closer, further away, closer, further away. And this is all one continuous shot, but in post-production, it can almost look like the camera's cutting. So I'm just throwing that out there. It could be that there were actual camera cuts, but again, man, imagine taking the time to sit there and watch every single second of this girl eating McDonald's to see if there's a cut.
I don't have to imagine it.
For some reason, this reminds me so much of watching, who was that, like, insanely famous magician from when we were all in high school? Chris Angel. Chris Angel, mind freak. I remember sitting there with a guy I was dating in high school being like, the camera has cut 800 times during this magic trick, but they're so subtle that, like, if you're not cynical and looking for a mistake, you might not notice it. So here's another thing that people are kind of upset about when it comes to Baby Dumpling and her content. Some are upset that there is a double standard that exists when it comes to a thin person like Baby Dumpling making content where she's eating food versus when a plus size person does it. So the comments under Baby Dumpling's videos are mostly positive, apart from the obvious people who think she's lying. Everybody else is like, yas, queen, live your best. But a lot of people are complaining about the fact that comments under a plus size person's content of the same nature are quite different.
Oh my. And yet I, as a fat person, can't eat one burger and fries without being ridiculed on the internet. So next time you pretend to be worried about my health, make sure you check your fat phobia.
The idea that slim, average, pretty women are able to have an entire personality from overeating, junk food, but yet fat and big people literally cannot even post a picture of themselves, can't even exist in this world without constantly being ridiculed, without constantly made to feel that their existence is controversial, is literally just ridiculous. Like, people under these sorts of videos will be like, oh my god, mood, goals, oh my god, I wish I could eat that, ratatouille, all of this stuff. But like, as soon as a big person might even post them even eating something as a treat, everyone's a doctor, everyone's a nutritionist.
But why is it okay for her to eat this but not the fat people? Do you guys have a specific reason? If they're pretty and fat, can they eat it?
Suddenly people care about health when it comes to a bigger girl.
This is another one of those things that I feel is personally just not worth getting worked up over, because comments like that are just, it's the way of the world. But also, is the double standard really as big as you think it is? Just wondering, because I see a lot of content like this, both from skinny people and not skinny people, and I feel like most of the comments are nice either way. This girl popped in my mind. What's her name? Sharon I don't know. But most of the comments I see are good. This pizza looks so good. Obsessed with these videos. Do sushi next. Love your videos. Occasionally there's, you know, a mean person. This person says, you ate 2 or 3 on camera and the rest of it off camera. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Isn't that interesting? That's actually kind of fascinating to me. Those who don't believe Baby Dumpling believe that she's not eating as much secretly. And those who don't believe this other lady believe that she is not eating that little secretly, strictly based on their body types. This also made me think of a creator named Sierra Ann, who YouTube has been recommending to me like crazy lately. She's a doll. I highly recommend her content. She makes a lot of those videos that are called What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person, which, by the way, I still can't get over the fact that we're allowed to just say people are fat. I'm trying. I'm still not totally used to it. I'm trying. It's hard to get on board. Anyway, her diet is extremely good and balanced. It's like fruits, vegetables, proteins, occasional indulgences. She cooks a lot of homemade stuff, and she does deal with the occasional rude comment that tells her like she shouldn't be eating at all because she's not thin. But again, most of what I see under her videos are positive comments. So I don't know that the double standard is quite as insane as some people are saying it is. All of the creators in question get negative comments, whether it be because of their weight or because they're wasting food or because they're faking it or what have you. And then the final thing that I am hearing a lot of people complain about, especially with Baby Dumpling, is the fact that she is wasting food. So, you know, some might say that it's wasteful to purchase enough food for 20 people, whether you're spitting it out at the end or not, but especially if you're spitting it out. And perhaps in a perfect world, nobody would ever waste food or consume beyond what they needed, but this is not a perfect world. And I just have to say I find the argument a little bit strange, especially when it comes to Baby Dumpling, because this is literally the nature of a mukbang. Mukbang? Mukbang.
Mukbang.
I actually don't know how to pronounce it. But this is quite literally what mukbangers do. Mukbangers? It is the point. That's what the content is that they overconsume food and film themselves and post it online. And I have seen people eat way more than this girl. Have you guys seen, I just saw him over the weekend, Electric Eric or something? I don't know. I saw a video of him eat 50,000 calories in one day, which I didn't even know was humanly possible. He's also not overweight, so clearly he's doing something to compensate for, you know, big old days of eating like this. And I don't remember seeing anybody ever talk about this guy, at least not to the extent that people are talking about Baby Dumpling. It's weird, right? It's weird to care this much. Everyone agrees. Mukbangs in general are quite interesting to me. It's a whole other topic. I actually have a whole outline ready because one day I do want to make a video about them, but perhaps we'll save that for another time. You know, for like a day where we just want to really be grossed out.
13 pounds of raw testy. Yummy.
So friends, would you like to know my opinion about this Baby Dumpling thing?
No.
I think that she has a fantastic metabolism, an envious metabolism. I think she's probably quite active, and I believe that she actually does eat all this food on camera, but probably not every day. Again, I really don't know. I can't say for sure, so I don't want to like speak dogmatically or anything, but I can't imagine her doing this every meal every day, but it's even harder for me to imagine that she's spitting it all out. I think that is ridiculous. There were people accusing her in one of her like sushi videos of spitting it back into a cup. No, she isn't, okay? Quit being weird.
Don't be weird.
I just think she seems like a nice, very happy gal. I would probably be very happy too if I could eat like that and look like that. And I just feel like throwing a fit about this is coming off a little creepy. This is my opinion. Also, side note, it does appear that some of her old friends have come forward, people who have known her long before she was TikTok famous, and they've posted images and videos and stuff saying that she's always been this way. I couldn't find that anywhere. I heard another YouTuber say it. So do with that information what you will, but I'm pretty sure that this girl's the real deal. She's got an appetite, man. Let her live. So what do you guys think? Do you think she's a wasteful, meanie liar? A wimpy kitty baby whiner?
Wimpy kitty baby whiners?
Or just a gal with an appetite who is taking advantage of the situation and making some money, you know? Let me know down below. Let me know what else you would like to talk about. Please feel free to hang out with me on my other social media accounts where we create other forms of fun content. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Gotta go eat 400 chicken McNuggets. Peace out. Ow. Don't drink with your tongue up like that. It burnt my under tongue. The controversy being accusations from tons. No. Oh, we're gonna hear daddy out there, huh? Well, that's a bummer. Okay, are you talking? Let's call dad. Tell him he's gotta stop drilling.
Let me guess, you can hear me?
I was just gonna ask if you could give me 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
Love you, bye. You want a cow? You love cows. You want a monkey? Vince, take the monkey. Monkey? He's not scary. Maybe if I play with him. Wait, I just remembered what I have. Listen to me, Smalls. I'm very out of breath. Say what you will about Kim Kardashian, her energy drink flavor with Alani. Next level. Next level. It's strawberry and sour lemon or something. High-fiving myself.